What's up, guys and gals, Raspbernites? I haven't done a video like this in a long time, and the reason is because I really don't like these kind of videos. I mean, blogs are one thing, but when you get videos on YouTube that are just people complaining about life, it's like, why are you even making videos? If your life is that miserable, like, just go off and change yourself and make something better. And I learned a lesson from all of you that have supported me for the longest time, and you know who you are. The list is too long to say in a video like this. But the lesson I learned from most of you is to not let the haters get to you. You just gotta let things roll off your back and let the chips fall where they may. But right now, my life is just an absolute mess. And I just feel like all of you are the only ones that I can talk to and vent to. And if I don't get this out, I'm going to explode. So, here's what's going on. Last week we had to move some furniture because we were told that our apartment complex was going to be replacing our windows. Well, in the process of that, my mom is trying to get my bed out my bedroom doorway, and the bed won't fit through the doorway. So she takes the door off the hinges and turns the bed over on its side, trying to get it out. Well, in the process of turning it over on its side, trying to get it out the door, she falls and breaks her wrist. So right now my mom can't work for 6 to 8 weeks, which is news to some of you. Others, it won't be if you like the Facebook fan page, because I basically just use the fan page as my regular Facebook now. The only reason I still have the one under my real name is because my family gets confused, and also we have a family Facebook group, so I keep that. So yeah, that's just causing a lot of family issues with income, but I'm not going to get into that because that's way too personal. I'm not going to get into that. But I am very frustrated over it because of the fact that it's keeping me from being able to do what I want to do, and keeping my mom from being able to do what she wants to do. Even something as simple as taking advantage of a good deal right now on Amazon for Big Bang Theory Season 3 on Blu-ray. I can't do it. So, yeah, it's just really frustrating. But the thing that sent me over the edge, well, two things that sent me over the edge, and the reason I'm making this video, I'm not going to get any more into family situation because you guys don't need to know that. And I don't think some of you would want to know that. But the two things that sent me over the edge that made me really think that I need to make this video and before I explode were day before yesterday day before yesterday is when it got posted because of my connection issues and all of the problems that my friend was having as well. But the day before yesterday, there was a Clive video posted on my buddy Rotisserie Jamie's channel about rumors going on for WrestleMania of Chris Jericho versus Undertaker, and I get a comment in that video directed to me that says, "Go kill yourself for real." There's that. There's somebody that had the gall to tell me that I should go and kill myself. Final straw that broke the proverbial camel's back is that a couple of months ago I applied to become full YouTube partner. I say full because I've had partial ad revenue sharing on this channel for months now. I applied to become full YouTube partner and I was denied because of a copyright strike. And I thought, well, what in the world are they talking about? I don't have any copyright strikes. Turns out that the strike they were referring to was a strike that was on a channel that I used to have before I even started making videos. Back when I didn't know the difference between what was copyright and what wasn't, I uploaded a music video for a friend and immediately got copyright strike for it, and I didn't want to make videos under that name anyway, so I figured it's no big deal. I just closed the channel down because I wanted to make videos under this name. But what I didn't know is that you shouldn't open YouTube accounts with the same email address. And even though the YouTube channel has been switched over to Gmail like everybody else had to do, it was still originally registered under a different email address. So all the stuff to do with that email address, I guess, is still associated with it. So basically, long and short of it, I got denied for something that has nothing to do with my channel. And so finally 2 months passed, and I was cleared to apply again. And so this time in the application, I didn't even spend very long about the reasons why I should be a partner. I figured YouTube's going to know why I should be a partner just by looking at my subscription count and my view numbers. I spent the majority of the character limit that they give you on a partnership application talking about my strike and why it shouldn't be held against me, and the fact that if they let me, if they email me, I could show them proof that the company who originally gave me the strike were willing to rescind it, but they couldn't because the channel and video no longer exist. And with YouTube's current system of no longer being able to reactivate old channels for any reason, there's really no way to check into it. But I figured, well, maybe they just didn't get my email, because I sent an email that is only supposed to be for partners. Like, if you're a YouTube partner, you're the ones who I shall keep anonymous for their own safety, was nice enough to give me the email address and said, this is an actual person, try this, see if you can get through. No headway. So that's why I put all this stuff in the application this time, because I figured, okay, they just didn't see that email because I'm not a partner and I'm not supposed to use it. So I put the whole spiel in the application. I said I have proof that Sony BMG would be willing to remove this strike and all of that. And within 10 minutes of sending the email out, I get a reply that I've been denied YouTube partnership because I have not always applied with the guidelines of their site. And they're still talking about the dang strike. So because the response was that quick, I've determined that it has to be an automated thing. It's one of those things where YouTube doesn't even read it, and they're just sending it out because they see, oh, someone's got a strike, so we're denying them. Like, it's just so frustrating sometimes. It's like, I work my butt off. I know that the majority of you, I mean, if you're here watching this video, and especially a video like this where it's not a full episode and you're just listening to me yammer on, and if you listen to the radio show every week, I know that you all appreciate what I do. And heck, even the radio show is a big change between now and the last time I applied. I mean, the radio show is available for download on iTunes. We get a lot of listeners now, more than we ever did on just internet radio. Like, the iTunes numbers are huge. So I know most of you out there listen to the show. So I thought, you know, between the videos and the radio show, that would help my cause. But no, YouTube has this automated thing that doesn't even pay attention to who's applying. So it's just one of those things where I'm working my butt off, and even though I've got a great circle of friends who always give me feedback, and I've got hundreds of subscribers who I have never had the pleasure of talking to in person, but I know they love what I do, and I know the listeners of the radio show love what I do. Sometimes I wonder, am I working my butt off? Am I doing things that are above and beyond and really hard for me to physically do sometimes to put on a great product for nothing? Like, is this just an uphill battle and I'm never ever going to get to where I feel like I need to be? And I know that there's no such thing as deserving things in life. I know that's a condescending word to use, and you're supposed to be appreciative of what you do have. And I get that. But at a certain point, it would be nice to be recognized beyond the immediate circle that this guy works his butt off. And he's basically stuck in the same place and can't progress, because really YouTube partnership is the only level of progression I have left. The radio show has progressed as far as it can, unless I get picked up by more stations, but which would be great. But as far as what it is, it's progressed as far as it can go. The videos, until I get more software and a better computer, they've progressed as far as they can go. So, I guess, to be selfish, because I don't know how else to put it, I just needed the YouTube partnership right now, because would have felt like, hey, things are a mess right now with personal things, and at least you have this now that you can say, hey, I'm a YouTube partner, something I'm doing matters. And I know it does, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and probably regret doing this video, and I might even cut some out of this video before you even see it. But I don't get it. I don't get why people, either don't care that they hurt your feelings by saying something like, go kill yourself, or B, they don't care enough about the people making the money. I mean, YouTube would not be successful for Google if it wasn't for us. If there weren't people making great and entertaining videos, then what the heck would YouTube even be? It would be absolutely nothing. So I just feel like the world sometimes is dominated by the wrong kind of people who aren't with God, who don't pray, who are lost souls, who don't give a crap about what they do and why they do it, and it's just, I'm just angry right now, and I need to vent, because clearly, because of YouTube's broken system, I will never be a partner. That second application proved to me, and the quick response of it proved to me, that it's automated and that I will never ever make YouTube partner unless some miracle happens where I just blow up because I'm on some celebrity's radar or something, and YouTube comes to me and says, we want to make you partner. That's the only way it's going to happen. And even then it would be like, why do I even care? You guys have screwed me over twice. Why do I even feel like this is an accomplishment anymore? Anyway, I just needed to vent before my head exploded. I'm sure that you all have had days like that where you just feel like your head is going to explode and you just need to vent. So I truly appreciate you listening to this. I promise that I will be back with a full episode next time. Make sure you guys enter the Blu-ray giveaway contest. I've extended the deadline for that another week, as you probably figured out, because of all the mess that I went through with connection issues and not being able to do the uploads that I wanted. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to enter that, make sure that you do. And yeah, just thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks to those of you who've been loyal to me, and I'm sorry for the slight jerk there. The walls expanded and the noise kind of scared me a little bit. But thank you to all of you who talk to me every day, who are always here for me, and especially those of you on the video side of things that have pretty much been here from day one. I would not do what I do without you, and I know that I'm going to get like 1 million comments down below, probably, maybe some video responses of people saying, hey, Raz, don't quit. And I thank you for that. And like I said, thank you for listening, and I will see you all next time with a full episode.